An evangelist I deeply, deeply respect. He's always out on the road for God. He's taken me with him a few times, but I wasn't as patient as he was with people, and I need to learn that. Now, Pastor Smiley's going to lead the church today, but God put something on my heart that I just wanted to say first, and then he'll take over, okay? So, we've all heard about what happened in America, where they tried to silence a Christian doing free speech and things like this. Now, what happened in the Bible? Like, this isn't a new thing. So, John the Baptist was saying to Herod, for John said to Herod, it's not lawful, you are in the wrong, for thee to have thy brother's wife. Therefore Herodias had a quarrel against him and would have killed him, but she could not. Evil people don't like being told that they're wrong. They don't like it. They don't like losing debates. They don't like anything other than change the way they are. Now, if you've ever noticed, they've actually got the same name. Herod and Herodias. Very, very strange, you know? 1 minute. Okay. So, this guy didn't like being told that he was wrong. He didn't like it. Okay, his lifestyle was wrong. But Herodias couldn't kill John. She couldn't do it because Herod actually used to, you never see this in the films, but he actually used to listen to John. He would go down and they would have conversations together in the prison. He hates Christians. She hates being told she's wrong. This guy hates Christians. He was told. He actually grew up in a Christian house, Christianish. Okay? And what is it cults do? What is it people do? They want to turn you against your family. They want to make you hate your family. Your family's the devil because they say things about us and stuff like this and the terrible things. Okay? So just to know, they will hate you, Jesus said, because they hated me. And slowly you can see he becomes very angry at his own family. He becomes very angry, just like Herodias. It's not just, you see, children, as they get older, you notice they do debates, heavy debates. They're looking for a cause. As children grow up, they want a cause. They want to fight against something that some sort of perceived injustice. And if you don't give them that, they'll find it somewhere else. We have to do this, and they'll champion some sort of thing. Like for some reason, they believe that abortion rights are good, and they'll believe that trans is good, and they want to fight for this because no one's given them a better thing to fight for. No one's given them a path. So Satan gives them one. This is the point of being a Christian family member. Try to guide them. I pulled a few family members out of the fire, but yet there were people that I couldn't pull out the fire, and the person said to them, Satan's talking through him. About me. Trying to say about me. And that's what they do. They will demonize the family. So Herod feared John, just like the assassin feared Charlie, knowing that he was a just man and holy. They don't like you because you're a good guy, a Christian person. And he observed him. People were following him, right? Now, his followers have gone from 1.7 million to nearly 13 million now. So more people are following him. Just like when they tried to kill Jesus, that didn't work. More people followed him. Okay? They observed him. They're watching his videos. When they heard him, he did many things. This guy was active for the Lord. Who's that guy you told me about? I forget. I'm not going to mention that. The guy who thinks the world's ending next week. I know, laugh. The difference between him and Pastor Smiley is Pastor Smiley's out in the street all the time. All the time. And they know him. They say, there's Andrew. He's out there. He's doing something for the Lord. He did many things and heard him gladly. When the daughter said she came in now, what happened? Again, like the assassin, it was lust. They brought him down with lust. He had a trans roommate who he had a relationship with. Unhealthy, weird, perverted lust, the same as him. When the daughter of his wife came in and danced and pleased Herod, what's wrong with Herod's gone? Herod's out there. Herod's sick. Okay? Not that he wasn't sick anyway, but I'm just saying. And then that sat with him, the kid said to the damsel, ask of me whatever you will, because he's a weak, pathetic man who has no will of his own. Now, it was common for a king to say this. I'll give you up to half of my kingdom. For some reason, it was a saying among kings. He's not the first king in the Bible to say this. And she went forth and asked her mother, what shall I ask? And she said, the head of John the Baptist. She can't kill him. She has someone else kill him. So there's a lot of Christians that want answers out there. Why did this happen? Why? And the simple answer is, there's a movement of people that hate him. They can't kill him themselves. So they brainwash someone into doing it. They teach someone. They send someone else to do it. That's the trans roommate that he had a relationship with. She's wearing some sort of beaver costume, whatever it is. You see that it was sickness, it was perversion, it was vile, it was against God. The king was exceedingly sorry, yet for his oath's sake, who cares about your oath? You're about to kill an innocent man. Just like this other man. Apparently there's some evil people out there going, he did it for love. What love is that? You understand how they try to twist it so that you're the bad guy and they're the hero. For his own sake, and for the sakes of people that sat with him, he doesn't want to look bad to the people around him. We're going to look a lot worse in front of God, trying to explain why you killed what Jesus describes as the greatest man, you know. He would not reject her, and brought his head in a charger, gave it to damsel. Damsel gave it to her mother. So the person that killed for someone else. Okay? Now, a lot of Christians are going, why did this have to happen? Why? What was the purpose? And it's a common thing and it's a reasonable question. Let me show you why. What did the disciples do in revenge? Absolutely nothing. They left it in the hands of God. When his disciples heard of it, they came, took up his corpse, laid it in a tomb. What do? Do we be scared to speak? No, just get on with what you were doing. The reason I had to do this, because there's a lot of people panicking in the church. They don't want to open their mouths anymore. That's exactly what they want. We don't want that. Just carry on with your life as if this guy's, we don't even know his name. Who cares what his name is? I know Charlie Kirk's name, and that carries on. So don't let it affect your life. That's why I had to say this today. Some people are worried about this ripple effect. Don't let them worry you. There's a lot of things. The backlash of what happens afterwards. Thank you, brother. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. We'll replay that film for you. These people came out and started saying bad things. Now, I'm telling you that Jesus said, I must be lifted up. It must happen. Some people say, well, why? Don't see death the way other people see it, like non-believers see it. There's always a purpose for these things. In this case, a lot of people lost their jobs for saying bad things about him. They were all fired. Sick people that we didn't know were in the government, were in hospitals. You're not going to believe what happens next. This guy was fired. Look at this woman. Obviously, this had to be blacked out. She was children's health care. This woman was in charge of children and she wants his kids dead. You've got to understand, it's good and evil now. It's not left and right anymore. It used to be, in Cyprus, we used to have this. There was if you have six, we used to say in Cyprus, if you have 7 Greeks in a room, you'll come out with 8 political parties. There were just lots and lots of political parties. Now it's just 2. Choose your side, good or evil. Okay? She's fired as well. Okay? But this woman, we never would have found her. We never would have found this woman if Charlie Kirk hadn't given his life for Christ. Another one. Look at this guy's a doctor, neurosurgeon, praising the shooter for his impeccable aim. Would we have found this doctor? No chance. This guy and these people understand, if they're operating on you and you're a rightist or whatever it is, your political thing, yeah, this guy would have let you die or killed you. Charlie Kirk's life saved lives. Okay? They're all leaving. I don't care about the parties. I really don't care about politics like that. I'm sorry. I don't care about it. But just whatever they're saying is leave that side of the people and go to the other side, because these people are celebrating death. And these people have come out of it. I've watched quite a few videos. I only put 1 or 2 in this. I'm not going to put, I don't want to waste the church's time, but I'm just saying, I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. These people would not have left but for a brave man who did his job for God. Okay? Pilots. Everyone's coming together because of this. Now, I'm sorry I delayed you, Pastor Smiley. Yeah, the church is, what it is there's people panicking now, which is not what they should be doing. It's not a case of, 1 minute, it's not doing it. I'm going to have to release it as a second video. Never mind. Okay. For those watching, pause and watch the next video. 1 minute.